What's good, y'all, man? I'm back with another tutorial, and in today's video, I'm gonna be making a Bravo the Bag Chaser type beat. If y'all know what Bravo the Bag Chaser is, then y'all gotta do your homework, cause he's one of the biggest West Coast artists from LA, and he's got some hits with Phoenix Flexing, Draco the Ruler, and a whole lot of others, man. So, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so first things first, when y'all making a West Coast type beat, you gotta set the BPM to somewhere around 90 to 100, 110 BPM. But for this one, I think I'm gonna go 98. I usually do 98. You're gonna hear a lot of other West Coast songs that are 98 BPM. But this one, I'm sort of gonna make it like, it's gonna have a little sad vibe to it. You know, it's gonna be a little emotional. It's gonna have some feels or whatever. So right now, I'm opening up a Morphine, and this is a stock VST plugin with FL Studio, so it's free. And I'm just gonna use a grand piano from right there. So let's get to the chords, man. Alright, so let's record that so that we can get just so we can have a more natural sound. So it's gonna be like, press Control Q just to quantize it. Just extend these notes right there, cause I didn't get them all the way. And I'm picking this note up right here because you wasn't gonna be able to hear that the way the velocity was. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm just bring this an octave up. Yeah, I think it sounds a little bit better. The same chord pretty much, just I brought the bottom note an octave up. So we got the chords down. Now let's get a little melody on top. One more time. Alright, something like that. I was just forgetting to press this note one more time. Alright, so remember, for the master channel, I just throw on a soft clipper, and I'm gonna send this to a mixer track. And I'm not gonna do too much right now. I'm just gonna add some reverb. I like the reverb from RC20, man. That one sounds pretty good to me. Just turn up the space. Alright, leave it like that. So this is how it sounds right now. Alright, so I'm gonna keep it like that for right now. And now I'm bringing another sound. So we got the chords, we got the melody right now. So now we're just gonna add some layers to it. So I'm gonna just pick this one's kind of my go-to, so I'm just try it out real quick. So we're just gonna add another layer of chords and then a top lead, and I'm probably gonna add some bells too. So we'll see. Alright, that one might sound cool. Let's try it out. And I don't think I'm gonna add those keys for this one. I'm gonna just keep it with this one with the chords. So. Alright, so one sounds kind of cool. That one actually might sound cool with chords too. Let's try it out real quick. So what I did with that one, I just panned it to the right a little bit, just so you know it's not all straight up in the middle. You just got some, just to sterilize it a little bit, I guess you could say. Alright, so I'm gonna add those to the mixer track. I'm gonna add another Omnisphere. And keep in mind, I never really had Omnisphere until like last month. So I'm just, you know, it's new to me. Every time you get something new, you're always trying to use that as much as you can. But before that, I made all my beats with like free VSTs, or I had Nexus, Electra X, and yeah, honestly, like those are my main ones. Oh, Purity too. Purity was pretty good, came in handy. So we got the chords, we got the keys on top. Now I'm gonna add a top melody. And yeah, let's just see how this one comes out. So this one's gonna be a little saucy. It's gonna, you know, enhance it a little bit. Alright, so right now I'm just mixing the melody a little bit, just so that it doesn't clash with the 808 and all that. So what I'm gonna do is take off some of the low end, and I'm gonna cue them individually just so you can hear what I'm doing. So this one, I just got regular fruity parametric EQ. Alright, so we got that. Now let's add track 6. So that off the bat, you can kind of hear the low ends. I'm pretty sure that was definitely gonna be clashing. So for the frequencies, I usually like to put in anything above 60 hertz, because anything lower than 60 is gonna most definitely clash with the 808. But yeah, as long as you pass your above 60 on all your sounds, you should be good, man. I'm just gonna be lowering the frequencies on the higher frequency. I'm gonna be lowering them just so, you know, it sounds a little bit dark. It's not hitting too high. And also I want to make some space for the top lead. So with those two together. Okay, now number 7. Alright, so that one's nothing too crazy. But I think I'm gonna might add a little bit of reverb. And you can hear that one frequency is just like kind of annoying, so I'm gonna try to take that out. That part's a little annoying, so I'm gonna just dip it right here. so we got that. Now the top lead, so same thing, just take off the low end a little bit. That's what you really want to aim for. You want to aim for something that's going to be fitting in with the other sounds. You know, you don't want it all clashing together and, you know, just sound like a whole jumble of mess. So, yeah, with all those together, it should sound like this. Alright, so we got the mixing done with all the sounds and melodies. Now we get right into the drums. Let's get it. Sometimes I start with the percussions, sometimes I just start with the 808, sometimes I start with the clap. It all depends, like, when I'm feeling, but right now I think I'm gonna go with a clap. It's LA drum kit. Took me a while to build this, but you can find some good things in here. A lot of it producers already got, but I said when I'm hitting 500 subs, I'm gonna be dropping a drum kit / loop kit for y'all. So go subscribe if y'all haven't done that right now, man. Alright, so you hear that in a lot of these West Coast tracks. I might sound a little basic, but they slap, man. These. Copy and paste that on the other side, and now I think I'm gonna add a cymbal. Yeah, that sounds good. So I'm doing right here. What I just did that so whenever you press a note, it ends at whatever length you want it to. So I can have the full length play if I hold the note. I can have it play like this. So. Little tip if y'all didn't know that. So let's get to see what else we can use. So it sounds like some spots are missing, but it's because I'm gonna leave that open for the hi-hats. So you know, let's get into that right now. So I'm doing right here, just like, you know, create like a little bounce with the hi-hats. I have one. I just turned the volume down on the second hi-hat, so you know, it just has like a little stepping pattern. I'm just adding rolls wherever I feel like I should. So I took that out right there. Now, the 808s, man. The 808s. That's what low-key bring it all together. It all really come down to that 808. You gotta get the right sounding 808 too, cause if not, beat gonna sound kind of trash, or it ain't gonna hit as hard as you thought it was gonna hit. So, first off, make sure your 808 in key too, Because if it ain't a key, it's just, nah, bro, you need to get that right. Alright, so. So, I need a kick. Almost forgot about that kick. I can find a better one. Cause you don't want something that like clips like crazy, you know? Just enough to like where it's subtle and you know where that kick be hitting. You gotta get that soft spot, you feel me? Yeah, man, so we got the drums, we got the melody, and we mixed it in a little bit, but I'm still gonna mix it a little bit better, just to make sure like everything sound the way I want it to. And really with these beats, man, or any beat that you do in general, it all really comes down to like sound selection. So if it don't sound good together, maybe you shouldn't put it in, you know? Yeah, so I'm pretty much just gonna arrange everything right now. Like I said, mix it in a little bit better, and I'm gonna play the beat at the end of this video. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. If y'all stayed this long, man, go ahead and drop your comment for your boy. Let me know what y'all learned. And if you learned something new, keep coming back to these videos. I guarantee you're gonna learn something new in every single video, man. So once again, appreciate y'all. Drop a like, drop a comment. I'm almost at 500 subs. Once I hit 500, I'm gonna be dropping a drum kit and a loop kit for y'all. And you know, man, it's a win-win. You just get some free new sounds, and y'all get to make my channel rise up a little bit. So tap in with your boy. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the comments, send me a DM on Instagram, all that, man. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.